Across the vast expanse of the galaxy, there existed a creature whose reputation struck fear to the hearts of every species. It was known as the Xerok, a terrifying apex predator that had claimed dominion over countless star systems. With razor-sharp claws, scales tougher than any alloy, and a roar that could shatter planets, the Xerok ruled its domain with absolute authority. Many alien civilizations had attempted to conquer it, only to be wiped out in a matter of days. It was an unstoppable force of nature, a being that lived for nothing but destruction. Then came humanity. The humans, with their underdog mentality and relentless resourcefulness, had one simple goal: survival. When they first encountered the Xerok on the edge of known space, they did what no one had ever dreamed possible. They didn't attempt to battle it or subdue it with superior weapons or forces. No, they did something far more cunning, something that no one, not even the Xerok, had anticipated. They domesticated it. The first encounter had been unexpected. A human exploration ship, the Resolute, had strayed too far into the Xerok's hunting grounds. The crew had no idea they were entering one of the most dangerous regions of space. By the time they realized their mistake, it was too late. The Xerok attacked, its massive form emerging from the shadows of the nebula. The Resolute was no match for the beast. The crew braced for certain death, but instead of killing them all, the Xerok did something strange. It hesitated. Captain Marcus Cole, a seasoned leader, saw the opportunity. He didn't know what instinct drove him to act, but he ordered his crew to stop fighting, to lower their weapons. They spoke to the beast, not in words, but in gestures, offering it food, water, and companionship. At first, the Xerok roared, its eyes gleaming with distrust. But then, something within the beast stirred. The humans didn't run, didn't scream in fear. They treated it like an equal, showing no signs of submission, yet no aggression either. Captain Cole, a man who had once commanded fleets of warships, found himself kneeling before the creature, offering his hand in a gesture of peace. It was unthinkable. The human race had always been at the bottom of the galactic food chain, but here, with one bold act, they were showing the universe that they could survive. No, they could thrive. Over time, the Xerok began to change. At first, it was subtle, its aggression mellowed, its once fearsome demeanor became more curious. It began following the humans around, watching them with a sense of interest rather than hunger. When a particularly violent solar storm ravaged the Resolute, the Xerok had used its brute strength to shield the ship, defending its newfound companions. The news spread quickly. The once feared apex predator, the terror of the galaxy, was now being petted by a human crew member, its massive head lowered in a sign of trust. The Resolute didn't have any weapons left, but it didn't matter. The humans had gained something far more powerful, the loyalty of a creature whose strength was beyond measure. The humans called it Spike, the most unassuming name they could think of for such a terrifying creature. The name stuck, and soon, Spike was accompanying the human crew on every mission, no longer seen as a threat, but as a companion. Soon, Spike's reputation began to precede itself. Other alien species, once fierce rivals of humanity, came to witness the phenomenon. They couldn't believe what they were seeing. The mighty Xerok, the very essence of brutality and dominance, was now nothing more than a giant, cuddly house pet. A creature whose roar had once shattered planets was now content to lay by the fire, being fed treats by human children. The Alien Council of the Icraft, a race of genetically enhanced super soldiers, sent emissaries to Earth. Their leader, General Volzar, was known for his unmatched strength and tactical brilliance, but when he saw Spike curled up on the floor, his massive head resting on a pillow, Volzar's jaw dropped. The idea of a creature like Spike being tamed was beyond his understanding. The Icraft had tried to control their own apex predators for millennia, but they had never succeeded. "You've turned the apex predator of the galaxy into a house pet," Volzar said, staring at Spike in disbelief. "It's not about power or fear," Captain Cole replied, standing proudly beside his companion. "It's about understanding. We didn't need to fight it. We needed to learn from it, respect it, and make it part of our family." The humans had unlocked the secret to survival: communication, patience, and a willingness to adapt. While other species fought for dominance, the humans found a way to coexist with the galaxy's most fearsome creatures. They didn't need to conquer them. They only needed to learn how to live with them. The first time a Xerok was seen in human territory, and it caused an uproar. Spectators watched in awe as a creature of unimaginable size and power was seen calmly walking beside a human child, its tail swishing in contentment. No one could believe it. Some species try to challenge humanity's methods, insisting that the Xerok was nothing but a dangerous threat that could, at any moment, turn on its human companions. But the humans remained steadfast. They had seen the bond between Spike and the humans. They had witnessed how a creature once seen as a symbol of fear and destruction could become a part of the family. The message was clear. The humans didn't conquer the galaxy. They didn't fight for dominance. They showed the universe that sometimes the greatest power lay not in strength, but in compassion, trust, and the ability to turn even the most fearsome predator into a loyal companion. The galaxy would never be the same again. This story demonstrates the classic HFY trope where humans, often underestimated, turn the tables on a galaxy of powerful species by showing they can tame even the most terrifying apex predators with their unique approach.